The INFJ's personality type is like a magnet that can attract you to completely exhaust your relationships, although they don't aspire to be toxic, but their behavior is something that gets the worst out of them. However, we're yet to learn a lot about that specific personality type, and if you're interested to do so, you may check out other videos which are specifically made about this personality trait. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video today, we take you through the top INFJ red flags you need to look out for. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and don't miss any updates. That said, let's take a look. Every relationship may have a red flag. While it's not something to be casual about, but also not something that can't be changed. All I'm saying is that a toxic person or a relationship can be turned into a healthy one only if you are capable of taking the effort mentally and physically. It's all your decision at the end of the day. However, we're not here to promote toxicity, but talk about them. INFJs judge situations quickly and hold grudges. INFJ closing can be a healthy mechanism to protect the INFJ from harmful relationships. Sometimes this is not necessary. However, unhealthy INFJs close the door of their relationships without first trying to solve the underlying problem. And this hitting the door is not the last resort, but the primary method of dealing with any problems that arise in their relationship. Their behavior doesn't justify to their partner. If they do so, you should reconsider your idea of being with them, because if they really don't change themselves for good, your relationship won't be a healthy one. Their boundaries are weak. They let people use them. If they're in a connection with you, they might go against your decision when it comes to trusting other people and would do a lot for them with all their heart even if they get played by the same person in the future, but won't validate your concern and warnings from you about the same person they get played by. They rarely let anyone in. This personality type is naturally private. INFJs tend to slowly open their hearts to others, it doesn't matter. However, this tendency can become a problem when the INFJ will not present itself to anyone, even to their better halves. For a fact, unhealthy INFJs infrequently communicate their genuine thoughts and emotions with others because they're frightened of being judged. They may become lonely and depressed due to self-enclosure. They would rather go into self-doubt, dragging you two with them. They don't prefer to do it intentionally, but their behavior against you during such a stage has high chances for their partner to self-doubt themselves too, so what's the use of living with it? They don't think their emotions are valid. INFJs tend to hide their feelings and may not like strong external emotion expressions, which can make the INFJ feel manipulative. This may cause INFJs to overlook their timid thinking functions and inhibit their emotional aspects. Hence, if they don't feel like their emotions are not valid and won't open up to their partners, there would be less communication between the two, and your relationship might come to an end you can't predict. They are passive in life. INFJ is a natural observer. They like to sit down, analyze, and reflect. They're also calm in a team environment, and they can usually let others do whatever they want. However, these tendencies can cause them to become passive. To be precise, some INFJs let others make decisions for them. In this way, they'll not make wrong decisions. These INFJs may lack a sense of control over the environment. Life is what happened to them. Other INFJs did not put energy into developing themselves at all. With time, they have learned unhealthy behaviors and coping mechanisms from their parents, or they have suffered emotional abuse at the hands of close friends or partners. Everything they do must be flawless. They read the email 6 times before sending it to make sure there were no errors and the tone was just right. They avoid trying new things because they're afraid of failure. The self-esteem of unhealthy INFJs is closely related to their performance in any given task. They tell themselves that if they do everything perfectly, no one will criticize them. Hence, they see the same while in a relationship, which is something hard to maintain, and perfection might seem boring to their partners. There, they can have opinions and act clash. They don't live in the moment. This was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next video.